Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I'm back again. We're going to do some work on the Skyline today. Put on suspension arms, some door trims, aftermarket steering wheel, and a few other bits and bobs and other things. I'm just filming myself today, so it'll be on a tripod for most of it, but I'll do my best to keep it as entertaining for you as possible. Let's get to it. So when I got this car back from the workshop, they didn't put the steering wheel on straight or properly, or with the airbag with it. And I'd always want to have like a quick release steering wheel and a Sparco steering wheel to match obviously the rest of it. So I thought, what better excuse than to get one? I mean, I got the quick release off eBay and stuff, you know, the old eBay special. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, there's a genuine Sparco steering wheel which was gifted to me for my birthday. So yeah, it's actually really, really nice. So it'll be best to put it on before my hands get dirty and make it last as long as possible. So I've jacked her up, put her on some pavers that were lying around the joint. Of course, I don't have any car stands. Well, none that I trust anyway. And the pavers look pretty strong, so we'll see how we go with that. But I'll start with the front caster arms first, then the camber arms, then we'll jump down to the back and slap those puppies on, and then we'll go from there. Anyway, I'll stop gobbing off and we'll get to it. These actually don't take too long to pop off, and compared to the aftermarket ones, the stock ones are actually way heavier. And they're only these are stagier ones, because it's got like front stagier, subframe chassis rails, so on and so on. So I had to order the ones I like, but I'm pretty sure the Stag ones and the GTR ones are the same, R34 GTR that is, because they both have the front axles for the all-wheel drive, whether the normal Skyline ones, the GTT, like the two-wheel drive, are different. I'll try and wind these out to be as even as possible. Even though it's gone for a wheel alignment, it's just good practice to make it as close as possible, so it doesn't, you know, drive like shit. I mean, it does anyway, so you don't want to make it worse. But yeah, I'll measure these up and chuck them back on and do the other side, and then we'll jump to the back.
How good would it be to have a hoist? Like,
So as you can see, the new ones are a lot more slimline and cleaner compared to the stock ones, and I wouldn't say they're lighter, they're probably similar weight. But they've also, obviously the point of them is to have like a lot more adjustability through the camber range. So if you want to go fully stance, then, well, you can do that if that's what floats your boat. But for this, it's just so we can have more control over the front camber and basically dial in the front and the rear. So yeah, we'll chuck the new ones on and jump to the back, because there's a lot more arms up there.
lot of boring math later.
Fun thing about working on old 25-year-old Japanese cars, older, any car that's bloody old, you get to deal with bolts that have never been undone in their entire lifetime. Like this, right? It's like the traction rod. First of all, what is this monstrosity? This thing literally weighs a kilo. I don't even know what it's for. Like, what's wrong with a normal bolt Nissan? You know, 2 kilos, kilo each side, that's some serious weight reduction. Especially when you've added, who knows how many kilos with all-wheel drive gearboxes and nitrous bottles and so on and so on. But anyway, I'll get back to it. So as you can see, missing some door trims here, but thankfully my sister posted them up. She actually wrapped them quite well. Like, it was very tedious to get them open without obviously cutting them, because that would not be good. So gonna slap them on and try and get these windows up, because the windows haven't been up in a very long time. So there's like more dust and sand in the Sahara Desert in there, and spiders, mosquitoes. Actually, I got bitten by a bloody spider when I was working on it before. Like, can't really see it now, but you can see my elbow there, and she's a bit swollen, still a bit sore, but you know what they say, go to aisle 4, get some concrete and harden the fuck up. For those still watching, thank you. I do appreciate the time and effort you take to watch my videos. What's going on next video? I'm actually not too sure. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but whatever it is, it will be glorious. One thing I'll be doing though is I'll be running, at the end of every video I'll have like a code or parts of a code, and you have to put it together basically. And once it's together, or you think it's together, send it to me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and you'll win something. Bismillah, have a good day guys, and I'll see you next time.